What's good, everyone? We're back.
Finally.
Welcome. Oh shit!
I don't know
how
how
did we
close
say
this
it?
is.
What's up, everyone? We're back. The move. Wait,
It's your boy, Beto.
Alex, and this is the
It's the
Move
Move.
Podcast.
What the fuck, dude? Oh god, that was so rough.
The music.
Our
you know?
goose is cooked.
The goose is cooked.
How much time are you putting? 10?
I could always stop the audio, so I think we're good now.
All right.
So, as you guys can see, those of you who, if you've been with us since the beginning, it's been almost 2 damn years since we recorded last.
Yeah, it'll be 2 years in probably July was the last time we recorded.
And honestly, that's not our fault. I don't know. It's not our fault. Shit happened, all right? You moved out, no? Oh no.
What are you talking about? You moved out.
I moved to a different area. I think I had just moved with my
You were
roommate.
living
I think I just moved with my roommate.
No, the last time we recorded, you were living at the dorms.
That's crazy.
At,
So, yeah.
the college dorms.
I just graduated. No, I just graduated.
Yeah, that's the last time we recorded.
So I was already at the new place, but it was like the first day. So
Yeah.
yeah, guys, I am now in the middle of my master's degree. We are,
You moved again. Because you're
Moved
not
again.
with that roommate anymore.
as you guys can see, we're in a new studio that we're never going to use again.
We're
'cause-
probably going to use it once in a while.
Yeah, but yeah, I live in a different place now. Almost a therapist. About a year left. Beto, what's up with you, bro? What's been going on?
Last time we recorded, I'm back in school. I think we did an episode where I talked about me dropping out, and I wasn't back in school the last time we recorded, and now I'm back in school. I just finished my semester, and I have a year left before I get my bachelor's. Clapping, insert clapping sounds here.
Wait, so why did you go back to school? Or why did you go back to school again?
Oh
If you
man.
don't mind me asking.
Oh man. I had a job that I hated, or I didn't like it, and then I was applying to a ton of jobs, and I just wasn't getting called back because I don't have like a bachelor's at least, and I started like being like, damn. And then also shout out to my girlfriend. I think she inspired me to go back a lot and motivated me to go back.
Respect.
So I'm back. I'm almost done in a year.
What are you going back? Or you're doing your...
I don't really know yet, but
Okay, that's fine.
I might be a teacher. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
That's what's up. Hey, do what you want to do, bro. That's tight.
And then, if it goes how it went, by the time we come back for the move 3.0,
After 2 more years?
You'll be a therapist, a licensed therapist, hopefully, or well, you'll be done with your master's for sure.
Yeah, but no. But on the serious note, we've been wanting to start this back up again, and it's just been hard because me and Beto, we live pretty far apart. We live about 3 hours apart, and there was times where we weren't really like online or even like talking to each other. Not talking to each other, but like we would game and then we'd be tired. We're going to sleep because we got work or whatever. So we never really had time during the day for the podcast. And I feel like now we're a little more comfortable to where, hey, we could do this. We could record a couple episodes and, try to be a little more consistent with you guys. And I know we've said that shit hell of times. Like, so we could be saying this right now and then never post this episode or never post for another 2 years. Who knows? But I personally really like the podcast. I think it was a great way to just talk about things. And we are going to make some changes. I don't know if you
Okay, yeah, so if you've been with us for a while, you know that most of our episodes have been, we talk about a lot of shit. We maybe we'll be talking about like a serious issue followed by what new Marvel movie came out. And since we've been thinking about coming back now for a couple months, we decided if we're gonna come back, we need to kind of pick something, and we don't want to just spew random shit.
And I think that's something we were doing a lot. Like we were doing good in the beginning. We had our episodes, we had our subject for him to talk about, and then I'm not going to front. I got lazy. Beto got lazy, and then we just stopped writing. We have a document and we have our notes, and we'd stop writing, so we just wing an episode. And
that's probably our if you go back before this, and then like probably our last, I don't know how many episodes, 90% of them were probably winged on the spot.
Yeah. And that's one thing I personally didn't like about it. So here we're gonna talk about some serious issues, more like things that people could learn from. But then we're also gonna have episodes where it is gonna be just us being us. We're gonna be chilling, talking about random things. But I did want to add a level of like
more episodes will be. They'll have a lot more stability to them.
Yeah.
So you might come one episode and no Diddy, and we're gonna be like, maybe it'll be like, hey, what's the move when you go through this, and the whole episode will be that. Mm-hmm. And if we're dedicated enough, maybe we'll even do some research on it, so we're not like just here talking shit.
Yeah.
But
so we know what we're talking about a little bit.
And maybe the whole episode will be like that. And then maybe if we're gonna talk about something like, what's the move when you wanna, become a creator? Maybe we can get, fucking Lost and Found on this, our producer for this, and like he can talk about his experiences, and like we'll do that. But then maybe there'll be some episodes where we do come on here and we don't have a topic, and it's just us talking shit about the world.
And that's one thing I really want to try, and it's hard. I'm gonna admit it's hard because I want to get guests on the show, but on the podcast. It's hard to ask. And I saw something where it was like, dude, you just have to ask. Most people will actually say yes. There's actually a high percentage chance people will say yes to be on your podcast, as long as like, of course, they agree with what you talk about and stuff and all that stuff. We're going to try our best to be non-biased. We're going to try our best to just talk about what the research shows and what we believe is more like, or not what we believe will be fine.
Yeah. So like in terms of like what he's saying with guests, we would love to like have people, if you happen to listen to this and you think maybe you're, experienced in something that you can talk about, we'll have you on here. We don't care.
Yeah. Because that too, like, we don't want to talk about something where, like, what's the move if I'm just saying something like out of the ordinary, or you want to be a doctor, like, we don't know anything about being a medical doctor or whatever. So like, it'd be cool to get someone who is a doctor and be like, hey,
or even in the nursing field.
That too, like, hey, how's your experience? What happened? What did you do? What made it easier? So that we also get firsthand what's going on, or not what's going on, but what they went through and how that could help you. And I think that's a pretty great way to kind of veer the podcast so that it's beneficial to the listener, and then also you're a little entertained by what we're talking about, because we're still going to be us. We're not going to like during this while we're talking about, we're not going to be like serious, well, we are going to be
like serious. We are, but like it's still going to be, we're still going to be here talking shit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or and then maybe like we got ADHD and ADD out here, you know what I'm saying? So like we're gonna be talking about something and then we're gonna veer off. I'm sure we will.
Mm-hmm.
But we just want to add that level of
professionalism,
I guess.
Yeah. And if you guys ever have any suggestions, or you think we said something wrong, or something that like you're like, hey, that kind of don't line up with the studies, or line up with what people think, let us know. I'll admit when I'm wrong. Or I'll try to admit when I'm wrong. That sounds like I'd be a little stubborn, but like,
I think you can leave comments on this now too if you're on Spotify.
Can you?
I think so. There's the app has changed a lot since we stopped doing
it. It used
this.
to be called Anchor. Now it's
Spotify for podcasters. So and apparently you can leave your questions and answers. Like, I don't know if it works or not. If you're listening on Spotify, go ahead and like try and leave us a question.
Or even a subject.
Apparently, like, you know, it's just, you just leave us a subject or something.
Yeah, if you guys want us to talk about something about, like, hey, like, talk about what's the movie if you were trying to do whatever, we'll try to make a podcast episode out of it. Give us ideas. We'll be happy to take them. Yeah, that's my input on how I want to.
And if we get it up and going enough, and you know, and we get consistent, you know, people listening, like maybe we could just do straight up like Q&A, like, because there's that exists on the app too. Yeah, there's like a whole like where they leave the comments and stuff. It's technically a Q&A section.
Like live?
No. They just like can leave, so like they can just leave a bunch of stuff, and we can just be like, hey, we don't have anything to talk about this episode. Hey, you know, here we go, just this. So,
yeah.
There you go. There's levels to this shit now.
Yeah, and I'm excited, honestly. And we're gonna try. Like I said, I want to try to be consistent. So I want to hopefully get an episode out to you guys every week. If we skip a week, sometimes, and like I said, that's either there's something going on, or we'll try to keep you guys updated on the Twitter. Follow the Movecast on Twitter.
Twitter, Instagram, TikTok.
Oh yeah, we don't have a TikTok yet, but
Pinterest.
We will try to get the TikTok up.
YouTube.
YouTube Shorts, YouTube. We are going to be posting these videos on YouTube. But I know Spotify also has video.
No, it does.
Our last two episodes have video. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know I uploaded it to Spotify or to Anchor or Spotify, Anchor.
Yeah. If you like watching the video, I don't know why. We're not really like, you know, smacking the shit out of them or whatever.
Well, we can't.
I can start smacking them up if you guys want me to.
But we're going to be on Zoom most of the time. So.
Oh, yeah.
Zoom,
yeah.
You can't smack me
I
up.
can't smack them through Zoom.
So that's another thing. I mean, we live apart, so we're going to be on video call. So we're going to try to make that work as best as we can.
And then also, because we were on video call before, and we didn't do our due diligence, and like when we did get together in person and record and give you guys an in-person episode, because I feel like in-person episodes are kind of cool. And we'd for sure probably be doing that if we lived closer.
Oh yeah.
But most of them are gonna be like on a video call. But now I think we're gonna try and like anytime we're in each other's vicinity.
It's podcast on site.
It's podcast on site.
I see this fool. Hey, whip out the microphones
and let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it. I'm surprised this bad boy works. It's been 2 damn years. It's been sitting in my drawer.
We need to get you a new one, actually.
Hey, it sounds good. What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up?
Hey, chill. You're gonna make the computer trip out. Yeah. You Nutella? You Nutella sticks?
What time we at?
We're still 13 minutes in.
Okay.
Man. We still got
Damn.
20 minutes. So we got like 19, 18 minutes.
We used to do, yeah. We're also gonna be trying to do longer episodes.
Yeah, we're gonna
try.
My threshold is hopefully an hour, but episodes will vary between 30 minutes
and
to an hour. If the conversation's like good and we
used to do 30, right?
30,
and then sometimes we would get lucky and we'd hit like 40.
That's because we used to be strict on the 30.
I would think, yeah.
And I'd lie to this guy and be like, hey, nah, we're at 20 minutes. He'd be like, damn, we're at 35. But
it's just because I felt like, I don't know. So I mean, but now I think if we consistently hit 40 to 50, I'm cool with it. He wants to hit an hour. We'll see.
30 to 40 is fine. I'm not gonna trip if we hit.
If we go longer than 40, 50, fucking fine by me. But you know, yeah. Let us know if we cuss too much too.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to like cut back on that because I realize that.
Shout out the youngsters listening.
Shout out the youngsters listening. I realize that. I mean, I'm not gonna speak too much on this. I realize it on my YouTube videos. I record.
Shout out our parents. I know my parents don't listen, but shout out Miss Alex and your mom. My bad. You know, Miss Alex's mom and Miss Alex's dad.
Yeah.
I know you guys probably listen.
Yeah. But I was rewatching my videos back, and I was cussing a lot, and I've been trying to cut back on it. So I'm gonna try to not as much.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
Oh yeah, so because I feel like there should be.
I'm still fucking here though.
There could still be subjects that I feel that even like younger audience members could maybe learn from.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm sure they can. I mean, I'm sure we'll do like, what's the move when you get your heart broken or something.
that's a good
There
one.
you go.
There's a lot of different ways. And then
This is the answer.
the answer squirt.
Squirt, yeah.
Squirt. Squirt is the answer.
Squirt is the answer.
Squirt is answering. I mean,
No Diddy.
why you gotta say that?
Okay.
But I feel like as like in these 2 years that we haven't been recording, personally, and I think Beto too, we've kind of like not evolved, but we've gotten better at
Is it still recording? Yeah.
Okay, we're just making sure we're recording still, because if not, then it's kind of pointless. I feel like we've gotten more mature, I guess, in the way we view things. When it comes to like talking about stuff, I feel like a lot of back then, I was somewhat still being educated. I mean, I feel like I had different beliefs 2 years ago.
How old were you 2 years ago? 23? Last time we recorded, we were 23. Or you were 24.
How old am I? I'm 26.
You're 26.
27. I don't know you're gonna keep checking anymore. But
I was 23 and you were 24 the last time we recorded.
yeah.
I don't think I'm that much different. I think I matured a little bit. But
I just think our views on like different things kind of changed. I know mine for sure. Like,
yeah.
especially in school, like the way I've been taught to kind of view research and view the psychology of a lot of things. I think I'm more inclined to talk about different subjects than I was. More comfortable, I guess, to talk about different subjects than I was before. Because I feel like when Beto would bring up some things, I'd be like, I don't want to talk about it because one, I'm not educated about it, and two, I'm just like, sometimes I'm a little afraid to talk about certain subjects. But yeah, that's what's going to be changing here on the podcast. Yeah, I hope you guys
we just
like
fuck with it, We're, like we said though, it's been 2 years, and even though maybe they've been a quick 2 years, there's been a lot of shit that's happened in the last 2 years.
We were still in COVID. Were we still in COVID when I started?
No. We weren't. Maybe
we were coming out of it. No,
it was 2022, bro. We were like, I don't even remember. I think we were about to hit when they were like, the ban is officially like completely done. Dunskies, the enforcing of masks and stuff.
Well, my job, they still had masks until.
Oh, I know. Even now, you still see, hey, that's an episode. What's the move when you're in a pandemic?
In a pandemic. I mean, I think we.
There you go. Yeah.
Just watch our first 30 episodes, bro. We're good on that one.
Hey, low key. Our podcast is a pandemic baby, huh?
No, we started a bit before.
Are you sure?
Because I remember on the first episode, or first or second episode, we were like, "Hey, hear about that COVID disease out in Asia, or it was like overseas." And I'm like, "Dude, that's not going to take it. That's not going to be."
Because we started in January, no? And COVID hit in March here officially.
Yeah. So I remember we heard about it and we talked about it like, that's not going like this. We were out for 2 years.
Oh,
man.
damn.
Anyways, enough of the pandemic. I know some people don't like us talking about the pandemic, but
it
was great. It was parts of it happening.
We got a new, we're coming back, so we rebranded a little bit.
Yeah.
We got a sick ass new cover logo.
Yeah, profile pic, logo.
Profile pic. Yeah. Let us know what you think, but we think it's fucking fire. So, yeah.
And as you guys heard in the beginning, we have a new theme song, or intro.
Intro, a little new intro song.
Then we have a new outro too coming up. If you guys about 10 minutes, y'all want to hear that outro?
Yeah.
But,
so yeah, like we said, the episodes we're aiming for like 40 to 60. This is the first one back. And it's just kind of like
we're bringing this one.
We're bringing this back,
yeah.
And it's like an update on what it's gonna look like, a reintroduction. So it's only gonna be 30.
And the reason why we're actually in person is because Beto just visited me.
It just so happens to be that like it's the same week that we like agree that we're bringing it back.
Yeah.
We agreed a couple weeks ago, but everything's like ready to go.
Yeah, we didn't want to.
So we were like, And then I decided I was gonna come visit, and then I was like, you know what? Well, fuck it. We were planning on recording anyway over Zoom or Discord or whatever. And I'm like, I'm just gonna take my mic out there and we'll get this. We'll knock this bad boy out of the park.
Yeah, why not? So here we are, man. Here we are.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, like he was saying intro and outro. We'll probably shout you out again before the end of the episode ends. But Lost and Found, my boy Carlos.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, as always.
This guy, we told him we need a beat on Monday. He's like, I'll give it to him by Friday. He gave it to us on Tuesday. Right?
Well, we didn't even tell him we wanted it by Monday.
No, he told us.
Oh, no. We didn't tell him. I told him to get to it when he got to it.
Oh.
And he told me he would get it to me. I think I told him on Sunday. And he told me he'd get it to me sometime this week. And then, or I think I told him Saturday. And then Sunday he texted me. He's like, all right, big boy, I'll have that ready for you Monday. And I was like, well, that man works though. His website is going to be in the link or in the description. He's got beats if you want to check him out.
Yeah, he sells.
He sells them.
Sells beats, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to start a podcast,
there you go.
Bro,
you know,
you got beats right there.
Right there.
You want to start a gaming channel? Hey, bro, it's right there. YouTube channel, anything.
Mm-hmm.
This man's got it all.
And then and then our new logo too. I have to shout out my girlfriend, Carol. She made it. Our new logo, our new
cool.
poster.
Yeah.
She made it. Yeah.
I'm not going front. I attempted that thing so many times. I'm like, I can't do it. He was like, hold my beer. And he's like,
and I'm like, hold my beer, and I handed it to my girlfriend. Yeah, because I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing with that. So.
Yeah, so she did I think she did a really great job. She's over there in the corner.
Over there in the corner.
All sleeping. You good? Wake up. But yeah.
And then I don't know if it shows up because I think they were saying that she shows up right there. Alex's girlfriend's over there.
Making
I don't know if
cookies.
she shows up. She's making cookies.
So,
yeah,
it's shout out to my girlfriend too. She was she came up when the episodes we were winging, the bullet points we did have. She was like, talk about this, or like she put some stuff down. So I gotta give some daps to her because we would have been kind of screwed.
We would have. At least we had something.
Yeah.
That's crazy though, because years passed. You know, years have passed.
Years
since we last did this.
Yeah.
Years. Like, think about it. Last time we did this, you and your girlfriend had what? You guys were 2 years dating?
Yes. Yes.
Fuck. And then me and my girlfriend only had a couple months dating.
That is crazy. And time feels like it's gone fast, but for the podcast, it's gone slow for me. I feel like it's been a long time since we've done the podcast.
See, I felt like the opposite. Like when we were thinking about coming back and we re-logged back into everything, and the new Spotify for Podcasters app like shows you what day your last episode was, like on the front page, and I was like, wow, I didn't think it'd been that long. Mm-hmm. So things just been a busy 2 years for me, for both of us.
Yeah, it's just the passage of time is. I think at our age, 27 and 6.
The fuck?
Dude,
I'm 25.
25, 26. I feel like it is kind of like time. As you get older, feels like it's going. It's just it doesn't stop for you or anyone, and things have happened. Things good, bad, and I think some of those events will help us, think of things to talk about. There's a subject I do actually think I have when I'm ready, I think I'll be ready to talk about it. It'd be kind of cool to talk about.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, it'll be good. So I'm really happy to be back. This episode might be 25 minutes, honestly.
I mean, we could still. So we have the new everything, the new plans, the new setup, The new, yeah. We already talked about our lives. I don't think we've ever been the type to really go too in depth about our lives. Maybe that'll change.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
We live in California. That's it.
I
I don't know. I always feel weird talking about where I live when it comes to like podcasts or even on anything online, because not saying we're gonna get big, or not saying we are big, but you know how people can get. So I don't want to.
It's a little weird,
I don't want to put like our privacy or even our girlfriend's privacies at risk unless they're comfortable with it. So I'd rather respect that, and then who knows where the future of the podcast will take us. But
we're hoping somewhere fantastic. We're hoping we can just make episodes and just be happy with the way they come out. I think that's really it.
Yeah. I think that's the basis of everything. Shit. I mean,
we
I mean, like you when you do something, you want to do it because you're happy about it, not because you feel like you're pressured to. And I think that's another reason why we kind of stepped away from the podcast, because we like.
I mean, when we first started it, we were hyped to do it every week, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think start to get busy or other things come up, and then you start to just realize like, oh damn, I just had a long day, and now I have to go home and I have to record an episode for the podcast.
Yeah.
And you don't like that feeling. And obviously, I think we were always going to take a break. I just think it went way longer than it should have.
Yeah.
Way longer than it should have. But, and it is funny to think, because when we stopped doing the podcast, I think I just landed the job that I didn't like, that led to me going back to school. And I can guarantee you that might have been the reason I stopped doing the podcast. I hated that job. And that job had me, I hated him. Y'all could ask my girlfriend. I hated that shit.
Was it the?
I was no county.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot you even had that job. That's crazy.
Yeah. I dreaded my life in that era. That could be an episode too. Fuck it. But
if you don't like your job,
what to do if you don't like your job?
What's the move if you hate your job? You hate what you're doing. What do you do? And we got an expert right here.
We'll get more experts too. Shoot.
I feel like knowing what I know now, going back to some of the jobs I had, I feel like I would have spoken my opinion more, because now like it doesn't matter, really. So,
especially as you grow up, you just realize like, damn, you gotta speak up for what you believe in and for what you want.
And honestly, all we're really afraid of is like how people are gonna react, and that's it. Like they're gonna react the way they're gonna react, and then you can just go on about your day. That's how I started having to view things, because I think about it now, I'm like, damn, dude, like even in high school, I should have said this to this teacher. Well, don't say bad things to your teacher, of course, but like I should have said this to this person, and because they were treating you the way you didn't want to be treated, and I think you should be able to speak up for yourself. So
yeah. Damn.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, so.
Oh, man. Okay.
So we have 2 more minutes of this podcast. I think we're good. We're good. So.
Shout out to. Oh, no. Actually, no. I don't even fuck with that much. Shout out Nutella. Sponsor us.
And if we get copyrighted and you guys don't see this episode, that's. We'll blur it out from Nutella. We're sorry. But yeah, guys. Shout out to Lost and Found again for the beats, for everything.
I love you.
Thank you to our girlfriends for being supportive of us and tolerating us, and making us cookies,
and making our logo.
Follow us on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube.
Until TikTok gets banned, but yeah, we're gonna be on there too.
Yeah.
X, not Twitter. X.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Follow us on X.
And Zed us. That doesn't sound right. I still can't do it.
I hate it here now, man.
I hate it, man.
Damn.
Why is it this to us, Elon? Sponsor stuff you can.
Yeah, we'll have the links to every Lost and Found in the description. Go support him and support us, please.
Yes, and thank you. You guys have a good one. We're clocking out. See you on the next move.